we know. Two men and a woman came into the bank branch clad in black business clothing, trench coats, bandanas, and sunglasses. They pulled guns and ordered everybody to the floor. They then cleaned out the registers, and hear this, they even swiped jewelry from some of the customers.
Hey! Woo! Woo! Run a juice gangster like we wake up in Dickies and load the clippy. The rate of our ascension makes statisticians feel sick. Accountants think it's zippy, they never counted so quick. Got them up sniffing yak off of abacus for a living. Crime authors, autobiographically bastards. Pain passes, put a pain in your brain pattern. Style dropping the drums and stun all gawkers. Small targets get launched on, clobbered and tossed off. Knock them off just to get rocks off. Put a pause on all of that soft talk, chop chop. TikTok, you got insular hands on a Glock stop. I'm bagging a bag and a backing out, better back off. Hey, that's why I'm out of here, baby. Before these clowns put me down in the ground, baby. I'm running red till I'm out of this town, baby. Hey, you want your money back? Chase me. Chase me.
You runner, gold dripper, flow flipper, smoke killer, slow zipper, quick temper, temperamental, sharp mental, departmental, tight fella, when wanna be him, when wanna see him. They the type, really be jealous, get your hype. Oh Jesus, these niggas is police. We gon' shower on these pussies, they mamas gon' know Jesus. Junkie Johnny told me money, these niggas should know better. But they monkeys, so you got to show junkies ain't no letter. Bad manners, the bad manner do bad things. A bad bitch gave me bomb head to bad brains. The sheriff's daughter, we beat out that FO dad came.
Hey, that's why I'm out of here, baby. Before these clowns put me down in the ground, baby. I'm running red till I'm out of this town, baby. Hey, you want your money back? Chase me. Ain't gonna get your money back. Ain't gonna get the money back. Ain't gonna get that money back. I got the bag, it ain't coming back. You ain't gonna get your money back. I got the bag, it ain't coming back. You ain't gonna get your money back. I got the bag.
Real grippers, pimp niggas with Gucci slippers, Gucci tippers. Magic City got groupie strippers, a crew of killers and dealers. We got this newbie with us. We turn Pirellis to jellies, ex-cons and former sallies. Stay on ready, foot on neck very heavy. Good on deck, smelly, smelly. Show some respect or you get showered like parade confetti. Made man, I'm made already. Nobody safe, I'm petty. 450 horse up in the Porsche, 600 in the Chevy. Buddy, I'm nutty, I got some screws loose. And if your bitch wants some cutty, baby, I choose you. Underground kings, speed and sound things. Run the sacks and beware of all your surroundings.
Hey, that's why I'm out of here, baby. Before these clowns put me down in the ground, baby. I'm running red till I'm out of this town, baby. Hey, you want your money back? Chase me.
All right, rough start. Sorry, guys. What's going on? Welcome back. It's been a minute. Thank you to those of you who are already here in the chat hanging out. Those of you who have already sent in songs. Huge shout out to you. We're going to be reacting to songs to close out 2024, listening to music together in harmonious union, because sometimes that's what we need in life, okay? And I, for one, can admit that I need that. I need a music night. Let's get it. I'm excited to see what we've got in the queue. I do have some updates and shit that I want to share with you guys. But before we get to any of that and some of the life stuff, all that stuff, we'll get into the stream a little bit first, okay? We're going to edge our way in, just like Blink-182. We're going to start off with a request from Mr. Drown. If you would like to submit a song for me to react to with the chat, then hit the top link in the description or the pinned comment. Thank you to Mr. Drown, Steven, Nick, Studio One, Luis, Brad Taste, Jason Stuber, and Ross, who all have already sent in tracks. Appreciate you guys. Excited to see what you've got. Brad Taste, you as well. Oh my. I finally got a new American Idiot shirt. Thank you, Brady. I appreciate that. I got this, I want to say, not even a month or two ago. What am I doing? Let me get my headphones on. We got music, John. We got music to listen to. Let's do it. Hey, Jason, that's very cool. You got your top 50 songs of the year up on Spotify now as well. Hey, I think since you're... Whoa, let me turn that down in my ears a little. My God. Let me know how the volume sounds for you guys. If we're sounding good between me and the music. Are we in harmonious union? I've been watching too many cult documentaries. I'm starting to talk like them now. Dude, I'm loving the tempo of this so far. It's got that, I don't know. Feels like it could be used for like some sort of like theme song or even like an anime, I guess, opening or something like that. Let's see who this is by. Mr. Drown says, dancing 2023 and all of its tragedies away. Let's run from responsibility together, Mr. Drown. Hey, I see you commenting on the video, Mr. Drown. I'm actually going to give you a thumbs up, first like, on your first comment. Now that's meta. Actually, no, that's YouTube. Meta is Facebook and Instagram. My bad. So this is they're on Photo Finish Records. Cool. This is Elliot Lee, by the way. Fun, not the band, unfortunately. Fun is the name of the song here. What do we got? Fun by Elliot Lee. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, Jason, since you're a mod now, you should be able to drop a link, I think, maybe, in the chat. So if you want to share your top 50, I'm open. And that goes for any of the mods. If you have any kind of songs list that you want to share, I'm down to take a look. Ooh, good question, Seth. Remind me to circle back to that after this song. You guys get that started. What are bands or artists that we've all gotten into this year? Oh, I'm excited. Hannah got me one of the gifts that I got. Just something so simple can come in so handy. I haven't gotten to put it together yet because the package from the place we got, it's a glasses stand, right? For all of my many glasses that I've been known to wear a time or two on stream, on camera, whatever. But for that, my blue light blockers. Yeah, how do I look in these? How we feeling? This is what I look like when I'm editing or anything. Basically, other than when I'm on camera, I try to block out blue light. Yes, Adam, yes. Yeah, we will talk about the updates more, but just briefly, for all of you lovely people who have already joined, thank you. If you could do me a quick favor, hit the like button on the stream. It lets more people know that we are live right now, and that helps out immensely. It spreads the word, it spreads the algorithm, whatever you want to call it. Secondly, yes, you can expect in the new year, in January, of course, because we're in the last hours of 2023 right now, and the lists are not all dropping in the next 3 hours, obviously. But I can tell you that after I made my community post about a week or so, maybe like right before Christmas, I made a post on the community tab kind of talking about the reasons why we unfortunately had to delay this season as far as most of the year-end lists went. We were able to squeak out one. My wife and I, Hannah, were both sick, and hers, unfortunately, was pretty tough on her. She has asthma, so anything goes on, like with the lungs, upper respiratory infection, it ended up turning into, not pneumonia. What's the other one? Not laryngitis? Why can I not think of the one thing that it actually is? Anyways, long story short, we decided to just reset through the holidays and get a start on it again in the new year, which is exactly what we're doing tomorrow. We've already kind of mapped out tentative times. I will keep you guys posted on the community tab or wherever else as they're coming out. I think the next one is going to be the best albums. I'm sorry I'm saying so much. It's been a minute since I've been on camera, period. And it's kind of been nice, to be honest. It feels nice right now to be back because I was actually able to miss it. And that is something, I guess, a privacy that I have not awarded myself in a long time. Rewarded? Awarded? I don't know if that's the right word. Let's keep it dancing, though, while we're talking. Yo, Bradley. Thank you, my dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, guys. Bronchitis, indeed, is what it was. Nope. Neither of us somehow have ever had COVID. Unbelievably. We're all vaxxed up and all that stuff, but like... And we were careful and stuff during COVID. We wore masks when possible. But for the past year or two or however long it's been since the mask mandates lifted, I mean, we've... Other than areas that seem like, you know, like doctors or whatever, of course I'm going to wear a mask in there. In general, that just makes sense to me. But out and about, I don't know. We somehow just never caught COVID. Mr. Drown, this fucks. I gotta say, man. This is my way of starting a night, and I love it. I love to see it. Definitely a thumbs up. Danced indeed. I know that I talked about some other shit on top of it, but here. Hit you with a little something at the end of it. Got jiggy with it. 10 out of 10. Let's see what we got up next. Anonymous sent me a little bit of Lil Mabu. Mathematical Disrespect. A live performance. Now, Lil Mabu, I'm sorry, but I do tend to get a lot of the Lil rappers confused. So I'm going to bite my tongue for now. Lil Mabu. We've listened to Lil Mabu before on stream. At least once. Anonymous said, thought I'd remind you of this song one more time. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is even the same song. Gotcha. Same person, same song. Give it another chance. Let's go. Lil Mabu. Lil Mabu. Thank you for the pronunciation too, Anon. Appreciate it. Lil Mabu. Yo. Happy 1988 to you, Bradley. I was a mere sperm back in those days, just fighting for the light. Didn't find it until 91, though. Yo, we'll definitely do a couple of free requests tonight. For sure, helpful. Thank you, guys. Hannah is feeling a lot better, for sure. She had to do 2 rounds with, I guess it was prednisone, a steroid, to get it under control for the bronchitis, but she's finished off that last dose as of yesterday, and I think she's good. Man, this dude can count to 4 thoughts. Wow. T-H-O-T. I love that. I love that they got the visual on screen. Let me show you guys. Just in case you were unsure of how many thoughts there were, Lil Mabu, now that I got that name down, Lil Mabu is absolutely killing it. Yo, also, shout out to my wife, who also got me the light that is up here. If you'll notice, I feel like this attaches to the top of my camera, to my DSLR, which I did charge ahead of time tonight, guys. I came prepared. This is the difference without. Now, granted, I don't have my other light on that I normally have, but still, it makes a big difference without completely blinding me. So I'm excited. I need to get a USB-C cable long enough to connect it to my PC. But for now, we're running on battery power, baby. We're all good. Let's go. Let's listen to Lil Mabu some more. Ugh, yeah, exactly, Jason. Yep, bronchitis and asthma. Must have been how. I wasn't even conceived back in 88. Song is hot ass. It starts okay, then becomes absolute ass. I'd give it 2 cheeks out of 10 as well, Brad. 2 out of 10. I've been thinking about switching to an out of 10 rating system, to be honest. I don't know why, but for me, it's gotten... I had always convinced myself in the past that I liked 5, and I did for a long time. But maybe I'm changing my mind, damn it. Maybe I might go 10-point scale in 2024. What do we think? I don't know. It's just... It's cleaner, you know, instead of your 4.5s and stuff. And I know that you could technically reduce down the fractions out of 10. That's how people compare and contrast. If someone's like, oh, Brad gave that a 9 out of 10. What did you give it? And I'm like, a 3 out of 5. Then you got to do the math. Maybe I should just switch to out of 10. When I started the channel in 09, I did out of 100, which is crazy. That was too much. The song and the rating system. A major ass cheek down. Yes, 2 Chainz' younger brother, 2 cheeks. I just smiled at him, and I turned the other cheek, but that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity. I thought he was going to say cheeks. I thought she was going to say cheeks. Got him right between the cheeks. I was like, oh my God, I'm waiting for it. That would have been, that would have been a miracle. That would have been a New Year's miracle had that happened. Let's just sing it together the way that we wanted to hear it, okay? Between the cheeks. Perfect. Never would have noticed that it wasn't her. All right, so Steven, what have you sent me here from Wednesday? Is this Jenna Ortega's side project? Bull Believer. Hey, John, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Steven. Hope you're doing well, dude. Only one request tonight. This song is from Wednesday's Rat Saw God. I've been hearing great things about this. I have not heard it, though. It came out this year. I'm not going to spoil the song for you, but all you need to know is that it's fantastic. Woo! Oh, I got it. Hold up. I need to absorb that again. Steven, my dude, you couldn't have sent this before the December deadline? Holy shit, this fucks. Am I going to watch the ball drop tonight? I don't know. Depends on how long we end up streaming tonight, huh? I guess. If we go that long, I'll watch it with you guys, I guess. Hey, Happy New Year in Australia, JS. Hope you're doing well, dude. Cheers. It was in your top 300, Tom? Is that even a compliment at that point? It's like, oh, did you, like if the artists themselves were to ask you, yo, did you hear my album that came out this year? Yeah, dude, it was solid, man. It was definitely in my top 300. Most people would be like, oh, damn, so you're fucking making fun of me, huh? Oh, it was in your top 300? How many albums did you hear this year? 2? No, I know, Tom, I know you listen to a lot of music, man. I'm just messing. I just think it's funny in general. The general assumption would be, like, damn, this dude just pulled the pin on the grenade over there. Obviously, making this my first full-on outright, yeah, I gotta fucking save this of the night. Damn, I'm gonna have to give Rat Saw God. I know, I saw the album title, and my wife's like, you gotta listen to that. I don't know why I didn't. I will. Bull Believer. Oh, and it can go for my 8-minute. Wow. It's 8.5 minutes. Steven, I see you, dude. Thank you, man. Wow. This is automatically going in multiple playlists for me, including, fuck. If someone were to ask, like, what's John from ARTV's taste in music? At this current moment in time, it's around like this. It's that and a fucking little cyclone. Wow. I'm pulling up the lyrics for this. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I don't know if this was intentional or not, Steven. You did talk about the song speaking for itself. I'm looking at the lyrics here because, you know, little shoegazy, little hard to pick up on some of them. Passed out on a couch at a New Year's party. Wow. If that wasn't intentional on your part, I'm sure it was. But if it wasn't, you could say it was. I love it. It's like very like sharp, but I don't know, abstract in the same way. It makes, and the lyrics have almost like a great false sense of like being bigger than they actually are because of the way that the vocals are coming through. Yeah, I noticed that, Brad, when I saw the, when I pulled up the lyrics, I noticed the Mortal Kombat reference in there too. Brad, my taste in music is sneaking into your house at night and pulling a black parade grenade, blasting aka blasting the album with a ginormous speaker outside your window like this were a film from the 1980s, except my boombox will also have multiple subwoofers. And let me tell you, it won't be a little Mabu that I'll be blasting. Oh no, life wouldn't be that kind. I'm thinking Sharpest Lives, maybe a little Teenagers. Your call, buddy. Ball's in your court. Brad, hit me up sometime, dude. Send me a text. It's been a minute. We need to catch up. Cheers to that with a candy cane cigar. Hey, Happy New Year, Zed. Happy New Year to you in Germany. My taste in music is definitely all over the place as well, but it settles into routines and grooves more so than I think it did when I was in my early 20s. I'm fucking 32 now, okay? I'm old. I'm old as shit. I'm like a decade older than Brad. I could be Brad's father. Maybe I am. I don't know. Has anybody ever met Brad's dad? I haven't. He used to claim he was sleeping in the background of his videos somewhere. Oh, I'm filming my Black Parade reaction, Dad. Don't wake up, Dad challenge, 3 a.m. Never actually saw him on camera, though, did we? No, just conveniently snoring in the background off camera. I don't know. I'm just saying, drop the pic, Brad. On Instagram by midnight, or bad luck for 7 years. Fantano sent you a message recently and unfortunately have to take a rain check on me. Damn. Karma police called again, huh? My God. Yeah, Fantano does have the gavel, the sword, and the stone, man. I get it. You've met your dad? You know, we did meet that one time, didn't we? Damn, the balls on trains. I had definitely had gripes with Brad on that Hot Plus one as well. And the updated Black Parade takes. Kind of getting some Wolf Alice vibes here at the end. Oh, same, Blaze. I know Brad's trying to get under my skin. I know. 3 out of 10. Uh-huh. We know it's my favorite album of all time. I will say the ending's definitely going on a little bit long for my liking. Hey, thank you so much, John Muslin. In the chaos of this screaming, I'm just going to give us a brief moment to breathe. My God, that's a lot. You should probably hit the like button on the stream to clear your mind. If you haven't already, it helps. Appreciate you. Requests are open if you want to send me something to listen to this New Year's Eve. We've been listening to this song that Steven sent us. This is an 8.5-minute epic that, frankly, I loved the first 5 or 6 minutes of. It's been a little much here at the end, though. A little bunch, but we'll see how it not climaxes, but fades away. This song has so much whining. All I'm seeing is a lot of whining in the chat from, well, a certain verified channel. I don't know. Whichever one's in the chat right now. Hey, thank you, Mr. Seaweed. Happy New Year to you too, John. Yeah. I liked that it was a little bit more muted upon its departure, you know? Fuck it, let's do a free request now, okay? Let's do it. I mainly because I forgot to go ahead and approve the next batch like I told myself I was going to do 5 minutes ago, but I didn't. But while you guys are doing that, basically I keep the free requests open to the chat who either haven't sent something in, aren't planning to, want to keep it open to everybody else as well. So I will pick one song, I should say, at random in just a moment. And if it's something that I've already heard, I will pick something else. If it's something that looks super offensive, I will pick something else. But I don't even know why I'm saying that because I've literally never had that happen. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. John hates the rich, eat the poor. Hates the rich, eat the poor. For sure, Steven. No, I really, really enjoyed it. Great track. Really, really good stuff. Making sure I put that in my long songs mix. Yep. Added. All right, let's pick something. Give it a few more seconds. If you want to send me something and make sure that I hear it in full or however much of it you want me to hear, then hit the top link in the description or the pinned comment. That'll take you over to Streamlabs, and you can send in a song via donation. The song plays longer based on the donation amount. Starting at $10 goes for 1 minute and 40 seconds. That's how long the song will play for, and it goes up from there, of course. Like, for example, 20 would be like 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I think I do math right. Sometimes. I took consumer math in high school. I know what I'm doing. Steely Dan. I saw. You know what, Brad? Who did I see that you were on a kick for? Well, who was it? Primus. You're a Primus guy now, and that makes a lot of sense. No, it's a compliment. I swear, makes a lot of sense. I knew a few people in high school who were really into meth and Primus. Man, they were Those guys fucked. They absolutely did. Ooh, I'm seeing some good suggestions here. All right, I'm scrolling at random. Eyes closed. And stop. All right, who have we landed on here? I don't know if I like the name of this or not. Basically, these came in back to back, and now I'm a little confused on whose I landed on. Renee Rapp. I got Tyler and Jamal back to back. Tummy Hurts versus Pretty Girls. I don't know how to let anyone pick other than me, so I'm just gonna pick. Actually, I know I've landed on Jamal a couple of times for a free request. Let's listen to the same artist, but Tummy Hurts, because that sounds fun. All right. Renee Rapp.
Maybe I should try religion, 'cause Jesus, you're hard to rely on. I never
Damn.
find you in
Bars.
the kitchen. Couldn't even pay rent for 3 months. Oh, I heard you like it, you're broke.
Hey, that's cool, Seth. I don't think I knew that. Jay from Primus with drumming for Dead & Co. on their final tour.
Now my tummy hurts, he's in love with her. But for what it's worth, they'd make beautiful babies and raise them up to be a couple of fucking monsters like their mother and their father. Eventually,
Brad, if you knew me at all, you know I'd pick Tummy over Pretty Girls. It's like you don't even know me, man. Hey, I'm not much of a Primus person either, okay? But I say that as somebody who really hasn't listened to Primus, like, at all in the past, like, decade. I don't know. Feeling pretty, unfortunately safe and sterile. Not awful, but very, 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 very dull, I think.
Now my tummy hurts, he's in love with her. But for what it's worth, they make beautiful babies.
Hardy's album. Oh boy.
Fucking monsters like their
No, I never made it through the entire thing, but what I heard of it, I hate it. I say as I'm dressed like I'm like cosplaying as Hardy right now with these blue light blockers. I can't do it. Not with the trucker hat. I'm sorry. I just saw it and I can't unsee it. Gotta wash that out of my mouth now. Oh god. I'm just gonna go undercover to a Hardy concert. I work at Urban Outfitters. We play this shit all day. Yep. It sure is.
My tummy hurts, he's in love with her. But for
Brad, you made me spit out my candy cane, my dude. Hardy has AOTY for sure. Highly recommended sitting through his double album all the way through. Honestly, username checks out. For sure. This ain't no radio song. Jeremy McKinnon just breaking through. I picture him doing the equivalent of what Andrew WK did on that Destroy, Build, Destroy show on Cartoon Network. Except it's like been off the air for like 15 years, and they bring it back with not the original host. So we get Jeremy McKinnon and Hardy hosting instead. That's what it feels like in game show form, except music. Mark J, thank you, dude. Appreciate you sending one in. Kids from Yesterday is up next. Nick Mathis taking us back. That feels appropriate for the end of the year. Gonna go ahead and approve this next batch now, guys. Go ahead and get yours in now if you wanted to play sooner rather than later. Sounds like it must be a cover of the original track by Mike M. Looks like we got some Brad Taste up next in the queue. right, so Nick said, love to hang out in these streams. Figured I'd send a cover I recently did of one of my favorite songs. Okay, very cool. I'm already really digging your vocal tone and, like, what's the proper word for it? I'm not a vocalist. Like the, you know what? I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Yes, I am. Timbre of the voice? Like Timbre. I don't know why I can't think of how to pronounce it properly right now. It's like I can't function without Google Translate or Google Speech. Very different than the original, but regardless, love your content, dude. Happy New Year. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate it. I'm really digging it already. I appreciate bold take. Not to say that this is like, oh my god, an insanely bold take on this song, but like still, no, anything that changes the formula a little bit from the original and makes it feel more like yours, I think that's the goal, because obviously it's the other artist's song, unless your name's Johnny Cash, you know, kind of happens when you take over with a cover like Hurt, but in the rare instances that does happen. But most of the time you're just trying to give your own life to something that already exists in probably a fantastic form, or something that a lot of people like, and so far you're doing a great job. Timbre. Boom. It's going down. I'm yelling timbre. Nothing like a glass of straight vodka on New Year's Eve. Stay hydrated.
All the cameras watch the accidents and stars you hate.
I was never like, oh my god, with A Day to Remember, Blaze, but like, I definitely am more of like a meh. I like Common Courtesy a lot, but other than that, like, I'm not like super in love with much of their discography. I definitely like parts of it, like Homesick and What Separates Me From You, some stuff on there, but overall, yeah, nah, I really don't listen to much of them anymore. I say that even though I bought Common Courtesy in the past year on vinyl. Twisted Wizard, Brad. What is Twisted Wizard? You Won't Like Me. All right. His name is Twisted Wizard, and he is the godfather of rock music. This song is heavily inspired by Five Finger Death Punch. There it is. Hey, needs a DJ Mustard beat right here. Beats for Cats, thank you. Hold up, I gotta activate star power over here.
I am a killer, born in a dumpster.
Oh fuck, that's hard as fuck. Oof.
I am too big to fail. I can make you bleed. I am a killer whale. You would.
Yo, shout out Brendan Fraser.
Your topster. I hope you realize you've awoken the monster. Won't like me when
And I'm angry. Absolutely fearsome rendition. Quite literally shaking in my Hanes branded socks over here. I lied. You think I wear Hanes, bitch? Dickies for days.
fucking government, they took away my PS3. I can't play Smash vs. Raw. Now I feel so empty.
I can't play Smash vs. Raw. I feel so empty. Oh man, those cold nights in 2011, huh? I tell you.
Oh, this won't faze me, for I am a driver. I know I will survive. I watch a
Sounds
lot
like
of Survivor.
Tom DeLonge on a drug
This
trip.
world will
Yeah,
know my
I can kind of feel that.
No more keeping it all inside. I hope you realize you
When's the Ivan Moody remix dropping? Brutal swag time. If I showed him this, I gotta keep the headphones on, yo. Why do you think I gotta private the VODs after, man? I can't have him checking it out. He doesn't know how to view unlisted videos. Not the brightest bulb out there. He's jumped out the window a few times, if you know what I mean. Really tasteful auto-tune, too.
You won't like me. You won't like me.
Whew. Yep, this is definitely the hammer-ons part right here. Star power. Activate. Activate. I'm tilting the guitar. The guitar sample, too, just kind of looping throughout the entire track is just chef's kiss on this. Like, obviously... obviously it's fucking awful, but, like, it's funny, dude. Holy shit. I love the experience. It's close. You know what? I'm feeling generous this New Year's. Boom. A light thumbs up. That was fucking... At the very least... It offered me a good, hearty, side-splitting laugh. And that, my friends, is priceless. Buffering, sorry. Studio One, Sometimes is the name of the track. Let's see the artist here. Heard this from a friend's recommendation. Nick Lutzko is mainly a comedy musician, but this was a single off of one of his more serious albums.
Hanging from the moon, I cut my tongue on the rust of a silver spoon. I bet my billionth bottom dollar on a hopeless case. And now the devil on my shoulder has
I bet my bottom dollar and I bet my britches off.
Sometimes the only road to take is the darkest. Sometimes all you gotta say is daddy, make it go away. Sometimes the only way out is as a carcass.
Definitely kind of has like a, I don't know, almost like a, well, there's a clown in the artwork, so it's kind of pushing me towards that carnival-esque feel. I gotta say, I really don't care for the vocals. Solid instrumentation. The drummer is getting after it, and a quirky little bass line, too. Whimsy's definitely a hard line. I'm not always into it, you know? Not my Wonka, you know what I mean? Guys, if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit the like button on the stream. We're closing in on 50 likes. Helps other people know that we are live. Appreciate you. I'm feeling pretty meh. It's definitely ambitious, musically. I mean, shit. I don't know. I'm gonna let that get a little further. Hold up. Sax reeling me back in. Hold up. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, exactly, Tyler. That's kind of where I'm at, too. The vocals don't really work for me. I would love to hear a different singer with this same instrumentation to see if it changes my mind. Because I feel like it would. I actually have not heard Kesha's album. This is the guy that does the Spirit Halloween song? No way. Give me proof. Compared to Twisted Wizard, this is nothing. Damn, Brad. Damn. Savage. Relentless. Is there nothing he won't say or do? Yeah, definitely a little bit too... I don't even know if whimsical is the right word. A little too, like, playful or something for my ears. Not a thumbs down. I thought the instrumentation was really, really solid. Pretty choice in places, actually. But it definitely kind of was playing with fire in terms of the way it presented the vocals and stuff. I don't know. It just didn't feel like a good fit. All right, Luis, let's see what you got. Or Lewis, apologies. I'm sure I butchered that. Cliff Diver, Frankie Muniz, Don't Smoke No Mids. Wow. We going for the Hot Mulligan song titles, I see. Happy New Year's. Saw Cliff Diver as an opener for Sincere Engineer. I have heard of them. I've heard a few songs. And they blew the roof off of the venue with how blank of a live band they were. You can fill in the blank. I've definitely heard of Cliff Diver. I feel like they had... Wait a minute, hold on. I feel like I donated to their GoFundMe, and I still have never even really listened to the band. I'm almost positive this is the band that got into a pretty serious, like, van crash or something within the past year. We'll have to look into this in a second. I hope they're doing all right. Well, if they're touring again, then they must hopefully have made a recovery. Maybe it was somebody in the band. I don't know. Okay. I'm liking the multiple vocalist thing here. Fuck yeah. I'm reaching for my nearest save button. Oh! Okay. Oh, I got you. You're just gonna hit me with that. All right. That's cool. Easy decision. Thumbs up all the way. Ooh. Yeah, dude, this is some tasteful ass pop punk, dude. Like, you want to move the genre forward a little bit? Give it a little bit more of a mature approach? Bring in some tasteful sax. Oh, damn, so they have like a full-time saxophonist? Okay. Consider my interest like piqued and then some. Really, really good stuff. Easy save for me. Believe that was my second of the night so far. Want to say? Yep. Wednesday and Cliff Diver so far. All right, what you got for us, Jason? Trinity River. I recently put together my list of my favorite songs of the year and wanted to send one on the list that wasn't my typical choice. I went with a song from Charlie Crockett, a country track that caught my ear early on in the year. Charlie Crockett, Trinity River. Did I say liver? Trinity River.
Such a dirty little river, but that don't bother me. Dirty little river sort of give me clean. Trinity River, and it flow because I cry. So to keep me honest, with everybody telling lies. That scent of evening hung everywhere.
Oh yeah, Rick. Yeah, Ocean Dream from Bearings is another great use of the sax for sure. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to go hang out at the saloon. I like the vibe. It's kind of chill. Like open-ended and friendly a little bit. Yeah, it's got a little bit of Americana folk swing to it, with some jazz thrown in the mix. I wouldn't necessarily call this country. I really dig it, actually. I feel like a tasteful montage in the 1950s or 60s would be taking place to this. I actually quite like this a lot. I'm gonna give it a save. Bet you didn't expect that. Just enough off the beaten path that I really dig it. Great combo. Brad, dare I even ask what has just been submitted? Loving the instrumental breaks too. You can tell that they're just kind of jamming it out. I don't know. I think what I really like about it is that I can really feel the human elements in it. I just feel like so much music these days, I know it's like an overbeaten point, right? But like so much music is just so processed, man. I don't know. I enjoy this. I enjoy this little slice of life here. Big old thumbs up. Thank you, Jason.
Trinity River could never drown me fast enough. Trinity River, and it flowed because I cried.
I feel like I'm underdressed to be listening to this in public. In public. Nights I stay up. What Brad Taste doesn't know. One of his viewers pulled the same exact trick on me about a week ago. I know it changes and it will change. I can't think of other words to fill in the blanks for now. What does Brad stand for? What does Brad stand for? Most nights he don't know anymore. Oh yeah, Brad. What? Somebody already presented this to me like a dead fucking bird from a cat presented at my back door. I saw it coming from a mile away. As David Wallace from The Office once said, suck it. Share my stream out, Brad. You won't, coward. Do it. We're in the match right now. You got called out on the spot. You already knew. I saw you from a mile away. Does he know? Does he know? Do they know it's Christmas? Honestly, needs more didgeridoo. Auto-tune's on point, though. I got a tasteful arm pump going, like I'm warming up for my jump shot.
What's that? Brand new Rory in the roof drop back. 60 came through Harlem like the rooftop back. Money in the bank, man, you know stop that. Stop that. Now we trying to get up in the club, trying to tell me.
I feel like this is Brad's attempt to do a little Rickroll, but his community beat him through it. I can't remember who did it either. I wish I had names and receipts for you, Brad. I'd expose them right now. I could look it up, but I won't.
Show a flash a couple of dollars, told him we only want tables and we buying out the bottles.
An anthem for a new generation. They're kind of like LMFAO. Dropped a few bangers, then went silent. Yep, LMFAO and fun. Two artists that I do, I guess, associate with each other because of the fact that they had hits around the same time. 2011, 2012.
$10,000 stuffed up in my denims. Standing on couches, couple of women. We was ballin' hard, it was just the ninth inning. I told Shorty we could be friends, and your friends can meet my friends. And we can do this on a weekend or on a weekday. We can do this on a freeway.
I love that they did keep the iconic vocals from Nate Ruiz here. Yeah, Blaze, I don't think that they're gonna get back together either. They're all doing two different things at this point. Something tells me Fun would be very offended to be compared to LMFAO. Yep. I could definitely feel several of the members taking that not well.
Pop champagne and a damn thing change. Spray it in the air, make a champagne rain. Buckets of ice, keep the champagne.
Yo, we didn't make it this far last time. Hold up. What else we working in here? This would make a great April Fool's joke. Well, a little early. April Fools never hurt anyone. Tomorrow's the first of some month, right? Some nights, some months. Some months I fuck off and do nothing. Well, at least you got $40. Yeah, easiest $40 I ever made, Bradley. Mark J, what do we got here? Just a new song I like, Cobra Page, Love What I Hate.
Is it to numb how I feel? Is it to take me far away from what is real? Is there a hole in my soul? I know it's killing me, but I just can't let go. Why? Do I love what I hate? Do I give when you take?
Got a pretty common like mainstream rock formula to it, but I gotta admit it's got a pretty nice groove. Their vocalist feels just emotive or evocative enough, or whatever you want to call it, to sell it. At least so far. Thank you, Showtime87. Or 8D7, apologies. Happy New Year to you as well. It does have a nice drive to it. I think that's I really like the bass. Speaking of drive, another car comparison. It's kind of got that deep-seated bass. You know what I mean by that? Like, you can almost feel like it's coming from underneath you. That's what I mean when I say deep-seated, at least in my reviews. Like, it feels like it's coming from that real low. And in that way, it kind of drives this song forward. I'm digging this. Hey, welcome back, Damien. Just in time. Feel like this would be up your alley, actually. Based on what you've sent in, at least, from what I remember. Hey, have a great night. Happy New Year, K-Far. Go have fun with the fam. Enjoy yourself. Ring in 2024. Anyone else got plans tonight? What are we getting into? Is it the new year where any of you are watching from? Also, I know I've seen a few from like Germany, Australia, where it's already 2024 is old news. I'm ready to get there, man. F-U-C-K this year. I spelled it out because this is a Christian Minecraft server. I can't get demonetized if I spell it. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I could see that a little bit, Steven. I hear it. A little bit of Pat Benatar in there. Alas, no plans. Let me just, I don't know why, but my mind instantly goes to Alas, I Cannot Swim, an album by Laura Marling, English artist, who, if you haven't checked out before, fantastic, excellent singer-songwriter. Especially if you're into, like, folk music. The Paper Chase. Did I rate the last one? I don't believe I did. Thumbs up. I think I might have to give that a save. Cobra Page. I at least want to listen to it again. Yeah. Fuck it. Why not, right? Got it. Wow. Something that came up in the recommended. You know what? Fuck it. Type in heart and hate in over here. Who remembers this song? Man, takes me straight back to, what was that, mid-2000s? Yo, helpful playlist. I appreciate you, dude. I do appreciate it. I know that I can appreciate that you're waiting on it, but please don't, kind of flood the when are we doing free requests or whatever. I promise I will let you guys know. I always make time. Almost always, I should say. I'm sure there's some times where I haven't. But you guys know I try to take time to do at least several free requests throughout the night. We'll do another one before too long. Don't worry. Beats for Cats. Paper Chase. We know where you sleep. From now you are one of us. Okay. Is that a film? Or maybe the full-length album. Yeah, okay, that's the name of the full album. Gotcha. Paper Chase. I feel like I've listened to them before. Not sure how I feel about these vocals so far. It's a little much. Well, this is their most streamed song on Spotify by a comfortable margin. Oh no! We got a Streamlabs mix up. Streamlabs mix up. Womp womp. This is actually Whitney. Sorry, you've been lied to. We will listen to the correct one. Don't worry. The Paper Chase has been opened in another tab. I've incorrectly criticized them under the name of the Paper Chase when in fact this is Whitney. Looks to be Whitney is the name of the artist. Let me figure out how we got switched up here, but let's listen for now. Very muted and, yeah, monotone, I guess, is another good word for it, Tyler. Ah, okay. Ross, was this yours that you sent in? Apologies. I just am trying to make sure I got everything straight over here. I've always loved this band, newish band that are pretty big and have an old school vintage, almost Hall & Oates vibe, and I love it. It makes me feel like I'm living in the 60s. Gotcha. Apologies on that. So this is Whitney. The name of the song is No Woman, correct? I really, really don't like the vocals. Like, it's just like, to me, this is gonna sound so mean, but it sounds like if somebody, like, completely fucked up Lucy Dacus's voice. Dacus. Lucy Dacus's voice, and, like, fucking, like, pitched it a few octaves or something weirdly. It just sounds so flat. Not a bad resolution at all, Tom. I've definitely got some in the bag as well. We'll talk resolutions before the end of the stream if y'all have any. Hey, thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, dude. You don't see Whitney in the queue. That's because Streamlabs is drunk. All right, that's, I believe, where we were supposed to be for that one. Yeah, Streamlabs got switched up on 2 of the songs. We're going to listen to this one that it's actually showing you on screen. Again, that was Whitney, No Woman, if you want to check that one out. Unfortunately, was not for me. This thumbs down. I'm sorry, thumbs up. I hit the wrong one. Sorry for that false start. This thumbs down, unfortunately, is for that Whitney track. Did not like the vocals, didn't dig the production, just felt very, very... like barely getting a pulse on it type of thing. Paper Chase. We know where you sleep. Boom, 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 boom. I might do a top 10 short on Nickelback. It is the time of night that Streamlabs would be drunk. You're right. We'll allow it just this once. Well, that's a rating that I can trust right there. 0 out of 10. I wasn't listening. You heard 0% of it, so that's a fair rating. Honestly. Don't normalize this behavior. Behavior. Yeah, we talked about it a little bit at the top of the stream, Samuel. If you're interested, skip back to the beginning of the stream of the VOD. I talked about it a little bit, maybe a few minutes in. I'm sorry, but this sounds like spooky AJR in slow motion. Yeah, I don't know what I'm feeling on this, man. It's got me a little bit perturbed as well in a different way. Both of these tracks worked out differently from what I was expecting. And not just because of Streamlabs being drunk on the job. Do I read all of the messages of the streams? No. There's no way I could read every single one of them and actually actively participate in the listening. Not that there's so many, but there's still just No way. Unfortunately, that's not how the nature of live streaming works. If I'm only ever reading the chat, you know, for example, I can't pay attention to the song in front of me, and I don't think that's necessarily really fair to the people that sent in the song. I don't really like the tone of the song either. It is pretty uncomfortable, and not really knowing anything about the artist, I think especially makes it a little bit more of a tougher pill to swallow. Definitely not for me. I've got a whole house Halloween and fall vibes playlist, but this is not something that I would add to it. Gotta hit it with the thumbs down. Sorry for Beats for Cats. Not for me. No way. This is from... My cousin used to watch this movie all the fucking time. No, I knew that music as soon as I fucking heard it. It's from that damn mermaid movie. Holy shit. I'm gonna hit you with this, guys. Let me know if you've seen this DVD cover before. Oh boy. H2O. Just add water. Oh man, I remember this coming on TV forever ago. Oh my god, dude. My cousin, she watched this all the time. Why? This and the movie Blue Crush. Basically, I guess anything to do with women in water. Was it a show or a movie? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I just know that it was on a lot, and it basically always looked the same, so I just assumed that it was the same movie being shown all the time. A rainbow overseas. Actually, you know what? There was a rainbow when we were landing in St. Lucia on our honeymoon back in January. Wow, a year ago. What the fuck? So that was kind of cool, okay? Rainbow in another country. I experienced it. You wouldn't get it. You just wouldn't understand. So I guess this came out in like 2010. That sounds right. Ooh, Damien. Good question. Best movie of the year. I've been working on my top 10, whether I actually like make it into a video or not. I don't know. Probably not. But as of right now, I'm going to say Godzilla -1. With Talk to Me and Poor Things coming in right behind. I feel this song in ways that you can't even fathom. I feel like I'm in like a praise band at church. Except, like, I guess at this church we worship the sea and mermaids and mermen. This song title sounds like a 1975 album title. Nah, it sounds like an Ariana Grande album title. My Everything? More like Your Everything. Yours truly, My Everything. Did Ariana copy H2O? I mean, maybe. Not for me. No, that takes me to a bad place. H2O. I'm so sorry, but gonna have to hit you with the old thumbs down for the mermaid. Apologies. Last call, I guess, if anyone wants to add anything else to the queue. I am going to do one more free request after this next song here from Royal Flush. Why Can't I Say It? Brad Taste, what have you sent us? One of the most impactful songs of 2023, apparently. But last call, if you want to add something to the queue, go ahead and do so now. Speak now or forever hold your peace on this New Year's Eve. Let's go. Royal Flush, Why Can't I Say It? And then we will take a free request before the next two that we have in the queue. 3 thumbs down in a row. Yikes. Let's make it 4.
This nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed.
Oh boy, this patriotic sample's got me feeling some type of way.
My 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Now is the time.
Why can't I say it? Man, why can't I say it?
Tell me this. Tell me this is not heading exactly where I think it is. Why can't he's gonna be like, why can't I say the N-word, isn't he?
We in 2023.
Yes, I did, Ooga Booga. Indeed.
Why can I say it?
Really enjoyed what I heard, and I love that Mimi's Delivery Service track. Thank you for that recommendation. Good stuff. Osmosis has been in rotation.
Why can I say it? I can't say it because I'm white. I'm a strong Mennonite. I'm stronger than Mennonite.
Stronger than Mennonite? Are Mennonites known for being tough?
And I'm very full of light.
This is hard
I
AF.
think me not saying words is
Dude, this is suburbanite syndrome if I've ever seen it.
against my free speech. Man, fuck having no speech. I'm gonna leave those fuckers impeached.
Woo!
I'm gonna leave Joe Biden impeached. I'm gonna give a speech of why we should be able to say the N-word.
I knew it. I fucking waiting. Pull off the Band-Aid, man. I knew it was coming. Oh my god. Wow. Yep. Brad, you've outdone yourself yet again. Is this someone signed to your label?
Man, you know what you heard. All whites, man, we are heard.
We are her.
I'ma kill those fuckers with fertilizer. Man, we all should be equal, like equalizer.
The random fucking shout out to the Equalizer franchise. Just so stoic. So American, man. So American. Yeah, real stuff for real patriots. Honestly, Brad and I are probably the only ones here who actually understand that. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, people talk to me like, I mean, like, I'm like, dude, I own Tom McDonald on vinyl. You can't say shit to me. You can't say shit. What you gonna say? What? You don't have any of Tom McDonald's classic collections, his greatest hits. Now that's what I call Tom McDonald on gold vinyl, indie record store exclusive. Psh. Psh.
Why can I say it? Why can I say it? This is a bunch of bullshit.
I knew it.
Man, why can I say it?
I knew it. On the label.
Why can I say it?
A fantastic
Man, why can I
signing.
say it? I think this is a bunch of malarkey. Man, why can I say it? What, those people are the only ones who are able to say it?
Just the cinematic scope of this song compared to what's actually going on here. Oh, man. Don't ever say this white boy didn't have ambition.
That's just anti-speech. Look at the First Amendment. Everybody has the right to say what they want without
How dare you put that on
consequences.
public
I remember
blast,
back in
John?
the day, every
John
single
has a
day
fear of
we
mermaids
said
and flushing
all the words
toilets.
in every single way, and we didn't have consequences. But now 2023,
If it's yellow,
fuckers are woke.
let it mellow.
Man,
You know what I
hope they
mean?
Choke, man. It sounds cool when they say it, but it's bad when I do. Why can't I say it?
Why is this gonna be stuck in my damn head,
It's a
Brad?
bunch of
Why can't I?
bullshit.
Fucking hell, dude. Why?
Why can I say it?
This is not what I want in my head at 4
Why can
a.m.
I say it?
I want the H2O
Why
soundtrack,
can I say
okay?
it? This is a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, and why would I listen to the H2O soundtrack? H2O just to add water. Why would I listen to that soundtrack every night before bed? You got to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And if I'm terrified of mermaids, then I'm falling asleep to that soundtrack every night.
I say it. Man, fuck you, Nancy Pelosi.
Pelosi. Pelosi. I love the pronunciation. Absolutely nailed it. All right, free request time, as promised. Drop them in the chat now. I will pick one at random in like 60 seconds. Let me catch back up on the chat while you guys are pumping those in. Now is the time. Bullshit. Trump supporters' favorite track is whatever they're told it is that week. Whatever song they're rallying around to have an independent boots on the ground movement for, like, what was his name? The dude that's already, like, fallen off the charts that fast. What was his name? He had number one. Something Anthony. Oliver Anthony, I think. Where's he at? Every this week, the trend. Which song are they going to claim, oh, man, we hit number one on iTunes? Who the fuck buys music on iTunes? Like, okay, some people do, but like for the most part, that's like where all the conservatives like linger, purchasing things on iTunes still because they haven't figured out streaming yet. Always about 15 years behind. 15's being kind. Who am I kidding? With technology, at least. Like, look at the poster for an event for like a Republican themed or led thing. Like for like a rally or something compared to like a Democratic one. And that's not even saying that the Democratic Party is like, oh my God, flawless, amazing, bulletproof, fucking far from it. But I'm just saying. Oh, I'm just saying. You can tell the difference, man. Like look at a Puddle of Mud concert poster in the design for something like that versus, I don't know. I'm going to stop myself there. Let's pick one. Wow, 2024 is over already? Yes, Brennan. Have you just awoken from a months-long coma? Yo, have a good one, Brad. Hit me up sometime, dude. Happy New Year. Appreciate that, dude. All right, let's go. And stop. Hey, all right. We landed on Samuel. Unfortunately, I'm not going to go with this one because I think a lot of us, I would say a good majority of the people here have probably heard the Blink-182 album just based on my audience. Terrified by Blink-182, though. A great shout, a great recommendation. I'm going to pick again. And stop. Boom. Mimi's is so good. Unfortunately, I landed on something that was not a request. Try again. Stop. Okay. George Marsh, Sugar Babes, UK girl band. Okay. Was there a particular song? I am familiar with them, but they were like broke up for a while or something, and now it's like a solo effort again. I can't remember. What song, George? Sugar Babes. Underscores. Duh. Johnny. Johnny whoops, Johnny. Something addicting about that album. Laced with crack. Underscores. Like, I don't love everything about it or every song on it, but there's a lot of really good shit in there. There's just a lot of fun to listen to, even when the subject matter is not necessarily super fun. The original lineup are back together. Okay, great. But like, what's the song request that you didn't give me a song? We got Sugar. You said Sugar Babes UK girl band, but I need a song specifically. If not, we can pick somebody else. Freak Like Me. Gotcha. Isn't that the name of a really bad Hailstorm song? If you're a freak like me. I'm sure this one is much better. The top comment says, this is one song that uses sampling really well. Well, that's encouraging. I'm interested. That's cool that the original lineup's back. Blackstone Cherry over the last few months. I don't really know them, Brennan, unfortunately. I know the name more than I would know any of their music. Damn. Sample-delic synth pop? Sounds like some 90s pop, too, for sure. I don't know when this came out. I'm vibing, dude. This was 2002. Okay. Saved and going in the 2000s playlist. And let's be honest, it's got to go in my pop off, I guess, as well. Yo, I'm going to drop the link to my pop playlist, like pop bangers. Bangers only mix. Pop off, I guess, playlist on Spotify. Let me know what you think of it, or if you're curious, check it out later. That's a Gary Newman sample. Good ear. This kind of fucks. Like, wow. Hey, thank you. I meant to say, by the way, to Hi and Ooga Booga, who sent in songs while we were talking. Oh, God, yeah, the 2024 election. Let's not talk about it for now. We're going to have to hear enough about it in the coming year. Stay strong out there, especially if you're in America or affected by America, which is pretty much everyone, let's be honest. I'll definitely check out more, George. Thank you for the recommendation. This fucks. I'm into it. Really, really catchy, really great production. It didn't feel like 2002 to me automatically, which is, I think, a great thing. So I'm definitely a fan of that. Big thumbs up. That was, again, Sugar Babes, Freak Like Me. Seems like a lot of people in the chat were digging it as well. Yo, this is going to bother me. I has been bothering me. I think my crop was like ever so slightly off. And it had, like, I watched one of the VODs back and I was like, fuck, is that a little black bar in the bottom of the screen at all times? Oops, I fixed it again. Now let's listen to this song that Showtime 8D7 sent in. Love Letter by Knox. It does not make me feel better, unfortunately, Damien, but I am very sorry to hear that. That sounds like a new trend, doesn't it? Again, last call for requests, guys. If you want to send something in, use the top link in the description or the pinned comment. Make sure you include the YouTube link. Thank you to everybody who has sent in songs. We've had some good shit tonight. We've had some thumbs down. We've had some real stinkers. But damn, we've made up for it, I think. Hey, nice. How did it sound for Green Day's performance? Maybe we should react to that on stream. If it's up anywhere, somebody send it in. I was very curious to see how their New Year's performance would go for Green Day. What songs did they do? They did... you said, I'm sorry. Performing American Idiot and Holiday. I'm surprised they didn't do anything new. Are they still going? Pretty catchy. Fun riffing here. Little earworm of a light scent that sounds like in the background too. That's nice. It's definitely not too overblown. Complements it nicely. I dig it. I'm going to say a light thumbs up. We're only 3 weeks away from Green Day's Saviors at this point. Absolutely crazy. Looking forward to those as well. Seth, Sum 41 and Green Day. Happy New Year, dude. Love Ladder. Yeah, solid. Pretty catchy. Nothing overly complicated. A little overly familiar in places, but it was still fun. We got some Bob Moses up next. Back to you, Jason. Here we go. Your request unfolds next. I believe that one came out this year. Son of Jesus. At least according to what I saw. Could be totally off. I'm surprised I hadn't sent anything from Bob Moses before. One of my favorite groups. This is a few years old, but crept back into my brain this year. Nice. I like a few of their songs that I know. I was really into Love Brand New, and I think they did a song with Broods, I want to say. Was it Broods or somebody else that I liked a lot? So I definitely do know a few of their songs. Let's go to their album. Yeah, that was it. Old Love. Old Love with Broods. Have not heard this one. I really like the synth, the scope of the synths in this band, if that makes sense. It reminds me of the early 2010s, like, alt scene, but, like, a little bit, I guess, crisper, less trying to be edgy. I don't know. Like, not to dismiss any bands like Sir Sly or anything, but it kind of reminds me of them when they were kind of starting to be a part of that alt nation scene that really swept up the sound for a while in the indie and alternative space and definitely got a little played out. But what I'm trying to say is that I feel like this kind of stands out from the pack there. A little more refined. Nice. The album, The Silence in Between. I think that's the one Spotify's showing me that it came from. I'm giving it a save. I feel like this is like good, especially for like a night drive, just clearing your head type of song. Definitely given that mood. I definitely connect with this. I feel like we may have gotten someone else once that sent in a Bob Moses track, but I think it was one that I had already heard, like Love Brand New or something, or Old Love. Sounds like it would play at Hollister, which is a compliment, by the way. Huh, nice. See, notice there's a distinction between retail experiences. You don't want it to sound like it's playing in the background of a Forever 21. I almost feel like maybe I've heard the chorus of this somewhere. We have a local, like, taco place that plays a lot of, like, chill, indie, and almost surfy type of music. And I feel like I've heard them play Bob Moses before, so it's totally possible that I heard it there. Since you liked Mimi's delivery service, and I highly recommended checking out Slingshot and First Rate Town by Good Kid. Yeah, Slingshot we listened to on stream, actually, and I have saved. I've heard First Rate Town. That wasn't one of my favorites or anything, but the other three, definitely, I enjoyed. Oh, God. For now, here we go. Now that I'm familiar with Royal Flush, I will now send in his masterpiece. So Royal Flush, we listened to. Brad Taste graced us with a beautiful, beautiful song that I can't even put to words. But let's listen to what's described as the the masterpiece here, Lips to the Milking Machine. Good Lord. I'm going to need some help with this one.
Lips to the milking machine.
I feel like some visuals are needed here.
To the milking machine.
This really helps sell it.
To the milking machine. Lips to the milking machine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. I feel so out of touch with meme culture, my dudes. I don't know. I'm an old man. Like, it's complicated. Because, like, I feel like a lot of times people are like, oh, I listen to it, but I listen, like, ironically. Or then, like, oh, but I listen to this, but it's cringe. Or else, like, I fucking hate this and it's cringe. And I'm like, I don't know where the line is. If we're listening to this post-ironically, or if we just genuinely think it's awful.
Yeah, my lips are in this machine. You are a fiend. You are young.
Haha.
You probably eat the green bean. My lips
so
are
random.
Closer to this machine thing. Yeah, don't do what I did, 'cause that is bad, and that made me sad. Lips to the machine.
Bananas are clearly biddable opponents.
Lips to the milking
Utopia has
machine.
finally dropped.
Utopia is... Okay, that was kind of funny. Utopia is finally dropped. Yeah, this is the type of kids that would, like, that are like, oh, yeah, Travis Scott is the best artist of all time. For sure, the type of kids that are making these memes. Travis the GOAT, no cap.
Lips to the milking machine.
Of course, Brad already left, so he didn't have to hear it. Brad's like, alright, I'm gonna head out. After just dropping Oppenheimer's bomb.
My lips should be in her ass.
My lips.
Because she has a great ass. Instead, my lips are in this machine. I'm gonna hurt myself like Young Lee. Yeah, I'm gonna poop my pants. Yeah, I'm not gonna be in a trance. Yeah, you don't have plans. I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna shit myself.
I'm tapping out. I tap out. I tap out. I tap out, dude. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. You got me to tap out. I said uncle, all right? Jesus. Jesus. Oh, God. That was like a try to actually fucking make it through this. Holy shit. 400 views in a month on FlexGang. FlexGang, FlexGang, FlexGang. Spent my money on a nose ring. Glass beams, please, clear our heads. If anyone wants to send in a cleansing palette for a final song of the evening and a final song for us to listen to as a little community here on New Year's Eve, then go ahead and send that my way. We've got right now, as of now, one last one, but we'll see if anything else pops up. This is from Ooga Booga. I wish you and everyone here a happy new year. This is a band from Melbourne, Australia. They have a serpentine jazz sound mixed with psychedelia. Damn. All right. And this is a live rendition, too. Australia really cooking up some quality bands and musicians. You are not lying there. That is for sure. Had several on my year-end list this year already for best songs. And we'll see for your best albums and other stuff. Hopefully not. I don't think I know of any Australians that are on the worst songs list. So that's a good thing. So some glass beams. They have a serpentine jazz sound mixed with psychedelia. Like, wow, what a description, man. You've sold me. I've never heard that before. Serpentine jazz sound mixed with psychedelia. Like, this is... Look at this. This is Who's this? That's not Vessel from Sleep Token. Oh, guys, I have good news. Guess what? I ordered a Stream Deck Mini. That's right. Your boy got an Amazon gift card for the holidays, for Christmas, and I got it on sale for $60 on Amazon, and it was on back order, but it's coming in like January 10th through the 15th or something like that. But yeah, I'm excited because hopefully that means we can up the production quality for the streams a bit going forward, and in the sense that I can make things a lot easier and more streamlined and hopefully add some more things in. So yay for me, yay me, London Tipton, let's go. I feel like I'm sneaking around some walls, like I'm doing like a stealth mission in Uncharted or something. Hey, Blaze, thank you so much, dude. I know we've listened to another song from Calva Louise before, and I really enjoyed it. Can't think of the name off the top of my head. Let me check my Spotify saves. Third Class Citizen, loved that track. Hey, Jason, nice. I have a couple of good ones to go out on. Some more Bob Moses, that's a vibe. Heaven only knows. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, dudes. Are they entirely instrumental, or do they have vocals? That's what I'm wondering. This is pretty, like, this is definitely... Wow, I could see myself falling into a trance. That bass is so voluptuous. Woo! Oh, I'm into this, dude. Holy shit, this is going straight in my vocals not required mix. Dude, this is enchanting. I'm hypnotized. it's just such a, like, it's so sneaky, you know? Like, it kind of comes up on you and you realize, like, how invested you are in the song and, like, where it's growing and evolving to. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That ruled. Thank you, Ooga Booga. Appreciate you, dude. I really, really loved that. That was excellent musicianship, for sure, all around. The song was tailor-made for tripping on shrooms. Yo, I'm about to head out. Guys, I'm gonna head out. I gotta go have a Midsommar experience, okay? Gotta hang with my boy Ari Aster on New Year's Eve, okay? Do some shrooms. Write the next film. Hereditary 3. Taking Back Manhattan. We're skipping part 2. We didn't have the budget. We had to go straight to part 3. Calva Louise, Human Becoming. Thank you for sharing this one, Blaze Saiyan Warrior. Glad to see a lot of love for that last one in the chat. That was Mirage for by Glass Beams, another save. That takes my total to, 6. We've already got 6 saves. That's good. I call that anything over like 4 or 5 is a huge win. Happy New Year, Tyler. Really, really cool switch up there. It almost feels like it's bigger than a band in a good way. It feels like a full production assembly. Everybody, the band sound really, really tight. I like the vocal interplay. A lot of chemistry here. And they got the intensity too. I think I can already move towards that thumbs up button. I'm impressed with this band. It's going to be one to look for in 2024, huh? Did they put out an album this year, or do they have one coming soon? Hopefully, I say, as somebody who it's probably too late to sneak them onto a list this year if they did have one. This is really impressive. Oh, wow, they had an 8-song album come out on December 1st. That means it could be eligible for next year. Suck it. It counts. Well, I say as somebody who hasn't heard the album yet. But I think I will, for sure now. I fuck with this heavily. Oh, why'd you stop? Renee Rep is going to perform at the New Year's Eve countdown in a few minutes. Hey, we listened to Renee tonight. Bob Moses coming in up next. Thank you so much for that one, Blaze. Bob Moses, Heaven Only Knows, will be our final request tonight, it looks like. I'll see if I can find anything that feels appropriate that I want to share with you guys before we head out. We'll chat briefly after this one. For those of you who have stuck around, I appreciate you. Civil Twilight vibes. Letters from the Sky. Hey, nice, Blaze. Was that your first time? If so, congrats, man. I really did enjoy it. Got a nice gentle sway to it. We got 2 hours and 10 minutes until New Year's right here. This one's a little bit more subtle, but I do dig the textures here for sure. I like how prominent keys can be in synths in this band, even some pianos. Definitely some interesting vocal choices here too, in a good way. I might have to give this album a listen if this is off of the same album. From a previous album, actually, you noted. Nice. Well, I still will have to check it out. I like what I'm hearing. Kind of grimy in a good way. Good nighttime music, and I'm always searching for that stuff. I'm a night owl. What album was this off of? Battle Lines. I found it. That's the name of the album. It's the opening track. Cool. Good song. Really good song, actually. Definitely kept growing and growing and growing on me. It sounded like that was going to be a nice little outro to it, a little fin at the end of the film. Kind of cinematic. I dug that. I really liked the darkness of that. It was a nice closure, Jason. I appreciate that as a final request, really. I thought it was I think Bob Moses definitely have some really interesting qualities. I've heard 1 or 2 songs that I didn't really care for as much, but I'm so inexperienced that could change with them. The only ones that I really knew super well were the 2 that I mentioned. Let me see if I've got anything while I'm looking for a song that maybe send us out on. We'll talk briefly about updates as far as content, year-end stuff, all that good shit goes. Let me just get it up so I can see the chat here. And Spotify. Boom. Done. So, if you saw my community post from a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, I got sick over Thanksgiving. It was basically, you know how it is. Family coming in, people coming and going, around a bunch of people in the airport. My mother-in-law flew in from San Diego, who had been around sick people, who, you know, we ended up catching it. I got it first. My wife got it after that. Basically, long story short, our entire December, because of that and some health issues that my parents are going through, basically, we had to write December off as a loss and say we're going to move on and pick it up after the holidays, which is exactly what we're doing. We managed to squeak out the top 50 songs list, which was unfortunately not an easy feat, considering I filmed that when I was still sick. It was definitely something that I'm very, very happy with. I'm glad that we got it out, and we're going to get the others out as well. They just might not be as produced as some years. And I don't think you guys will mind. I really don't. I've been feeling some more of the like down-to-earth stuff with obviously still skits and stuff in there at times as well. I don't know. I've been feeling the realism. I've been writing scripts and allowing myself to improvise a little bit from what I write when necessary, when needed. Giving myself those extra liberties and not even using a script if I don't fucking need it, you know? But I appreciate the patience from you guys. I'm sorry I don't have more to share right now as far as exact dates go, but obviously January. Yeah, that top 50, I hope you guys found some songs that you loved. Some of those songs came from you guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Damien, you're here. I recognize you. I know one of yours was in the top 10. It's not a competition or anything like that, guys. I appreciate everyone who sends in songs, and when they just so happen to become some of my favorite songs of the year, I don't know. It's even more special. I appreciate that. Some of these songs I would have never heard if not for you guys. So thank you for that. Sincerely. We've got the Reaction Stream Hall of Fame playlist that's linked in the description of this stream and every stream if you want to check it out. There's a Spotify playlist. I have added and updated to that over the past few years that we've been doing these song reaction streams, listening to music together. And as of right now, we got about 170 songs in there. Just added a few to it the other day, including Good Kid, Hello Mary, Hemlock Springs, Mammoth, Wolfgang Van Halen, Calva Louise, and Sufjan Stevens. So, hell yeah. Good stuff coming through. As always, guys, had some great saves tonight. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic new year. I will see you in the new year, both here live on Sundays, normally at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and also on the channel. I might make an update video, kind of briefly summarizing things, but long story short, we're going to try some new shit in 2024. I'm going to allow myself that freedom to try out new things, more commentary-based things, still focused on like music and stuff, but allowing myself to maybe wander a little bit more on the second channel and talk about other entertainment-related stuff sometimes too. Oh yeah, and I got a couple of tattoos. If you haven't seen it, if you don't follow me on Instagram, I got a couple of new tattoos. I got one on each arm. We went just, I guess it was a couple of days before my birthday. I have a Totoro on this arm from, well, my neighbor Totoro. And I got a match over here on this one. This is actually, well, yeah, fuck it. Why not? It's representative of Lit Me Up, brand new. It lit me up and I burned from the inside out. There was an artist that Hannah and I like locally that was doing like some kind of like, I don't even know what you call these, flash designs maybe more so, like stuff that's not like super insanely detailed, but like more so small. And they had basically a sheet of like starting points and stuff, and I was like, oh, some of these actually look pretty cool. And I found a couple where I was like, that's kind of a perfect representation for something that I love or I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm probably going to start doing some patchwork on these arms, finally adding some tattoos to it. I'm probably going to be getting another thigh piece. Some of you know that I have one on the left leg. I'm looking to add a Scott Pilgrim one to the right leg, baby. That's right. Coming 2024. Watch and see. Thanks, guys. Happy New Year. Happy 2024. May you be blessed with good content and fresh music and peace, hopefully, to you and